I have nobody to call my own. I'm so long. My baby 50 be cranking, man. Matter of fact, I'm about to crank some baby 50 in the night, man. I'm gonna hear all the bullshit, man, real quick. I'm gonna crank some baby 50, man. Damn, he even got all his albums on his joint. YouTube motherfucker probably took that shit. Oh, no. No, come on. Dream about dying. Yes, sir. Crank this shit. A little wine. You know what, man.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium.
Coming up on this Madden real quick. Had a little football fever today, man. I'm arguing with my coworker.
Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears.
You got any plans for Thanksgiving?
Jake Booty now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Return starts from the goal line. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Try to get this shit tomorrow. I'm about to stop past the church. And the boy, I got to be there by like, hopefully by 7:30 be in line. They don't open the doors until 9. But motherfucking try to get a turkey or something, man. Try to see what's up with this free food.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Coming out throwing is Williams. signed by Burton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Williams from the gun. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down Bears.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
What is up? Volunteer! Volunteer!
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
15-yard line brings up 3rd down.
Yes! Punch first!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Yes! Tempo! Vegas!
On 4th down, it's Williams. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Tom Gilly!
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Roma Dudes 8 touchdown.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Commanders nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Back to throw, Mariota. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Man, you can't put JD in the game, son? Damn.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Brought in right side by McLaurin. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Come on, set. Drive, 95. Set, huh?
Back to throw, Mariota. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Let's go now. 53. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Are you serious, Mo?
Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
You think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Williams on 1st down. toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 23 on that one, and that'll be first down Chicago.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
What is up? Filthy.
Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. And he'll get about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field.
What is up?
Here's Swift on second down. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Working quickly here. Play clock winding down. Head coach Ben Johnson calls for a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
What is it? Hold on.
Rolling from the gun here. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Down. 6. Mega. 60 red. 60 red. 10.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Come on, set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Mariota. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
On the ball.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
First down, Washington.
3-3. Black Ultra. Ready?
Mariota. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow, ready. 45, wide. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Mariota. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over after the interception. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. To throw is Williams. The left side finds Burden. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, here's Swift. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
The final throw before the break. He put everything he's got behind it. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Bullshit.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Mariota now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
This this defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Black 40. Smash, red. Set.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Now Mariota. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
32. Ready.
Mariota to throw. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
That's quickly out to McLaurin. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow. Blue. 10 black. Hut.
On the counter, Krosky-Merritt. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's caught by McLaurin. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. Screen pass here for Krosky-Merritt. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Let's go next. Hey, green. 50, green.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Ready.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Give it to Kronsky Merritt. Out to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Blackwell now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Vegas! Punch first! Yes! Level!
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 23-yard line.
Punch first! Yes!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw it. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Bears.
Vegas!
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. We've set it down from 37.
Vegas!
First down throw by Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, That's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Punch first, punch first. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Level, level.
They're going to pass it here. He's got more once again. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. The Bears double their lead to 14.
Bears 21, Commanders 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
to take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, ready?
Back to throw, Mariota. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Mariota escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
18 on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
Back to throw, Mariota. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The clock is falling into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Mariota. Into the hands of his running back, Crosby Merritt. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Buys time, rolling right. That comes down nowhere near a receiver, and they're going to get him for grounding here. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
They are throwing it again. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great game, but surprisingly, not first down. It's 3rd down instead.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Looking to throw it. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
21 yards. First down, Washington.
On the ready. Shot. 17. Down. Hut.
Here's Mariota now. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So the Bears come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final.
Bro, they took JD off the game, son. Yo, what the fuck? Hold on, son. I gotta play this joint back, son. Hey, did they take Jaden fucking Daniels off the game? He not hurt, no nothing. But they got Marcus Mariota in the game, son. This shit burnt, son. Hold on, son. Did this nigga just sit himself out the game, son? What the fuck going on with this Madden shit? This shit burnt. If I don't play with JD's joint, I'm quitting, son. I ain't no bullshit. Why is the... Hold on, son. What a depth chart. He don't have no injury joint on this shit. The best quarterback on here. Why the fuck is Marcus Mariota in the game? And I'm cool with my man Marcus, man. I'm cool with my man Marcus, but still. You bluffing. How's JD not in the game?
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Washington Commanders. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started.
But hey, is JD in the game, sir? I motherfucker played this motherfucking game earlier. This nigga was not in the game, so.
Well, decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready?
All right.
Yeah, sir. Why the fuck they got Marcus Mariota in the game, sir?
Here we go.
Like, I'm cool with Marcus, sir, but still, so why the fuck is he in the game, sir? It started. JD hurt, but still he not on injury and reserve or no, none of that shit. And they still got motherfucking niggas out here playing.
Taking a shot on the first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days. Mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Throwing is Mariota. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Trail. Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Ready?
Third and long for him here. This is hauled in by Samuel. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Here we go. 10, cut.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. Dropped by the first guy he met.
So you got it, Pep. There you go. I try to play the Rams game as well.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Washington Commanders. Michigan man Jake Moody to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over first down at their own 20-yard line.
To the air is Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. Down the right sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards.
This one made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example of that right there.
11-11. They can. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. That is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11-11. Here we go. 11-11.
There's Burrow setting up to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
12. 11, Thomas. 12. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
White 80. 11 MT. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
Now it's JCN, Jacory Crosby-Merritt. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To the air goes Daniels. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cougar 19.
Here's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Here we go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run once more with JCN. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. We're scoreless after 1.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready. Time to line.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Go. Ready.
Now Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A run inside, Krosky-Merritt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second. It's a chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Okay, Marshawn.
Tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To throw is Daniels. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lane. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker as to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
He's going to push that out to the flat. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
11. It's good. 180. 11.
Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Now Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
11 mighty.
Again, it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This dude is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
On point, ready?
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. 11
And Burrow going to change the play. The quick throw by Burrow is is complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Commanders nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Samuel on the return. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver, and it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Check. Go!
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals' 39-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Come on. Hit! Cougar 19!
Back to throw. Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half.
Commanders 3.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, nice move. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Daniels going to keep it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught. Points through the contact. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They got 29 yards that time.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Miller. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
80, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. Unlock Lions, unlock Lions. Ready?
Again, it's Krosky Merritt. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
3rd and 5.
60 Vikings, 60. Ready? Viking, 18.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Stephanie! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Samuel. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel, 15 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Burrow will throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
11, 11, 180, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the
11, 11, 11.
First down, Bengals.
To the air again, Burrow. Able to find Higgins.
Burrow's pass. Complete to number 5. Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
MT tank. 11, MT tank. Here we go. Big 13, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Bengals first down. A gain of 14. And a Bengal first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. 11, 180.
Now it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Daniels looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Results.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, smash. Cowboy 80.
Daniels going to throw for it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Bronco 80. Ready.
Give to Krosky Merritt. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? or they're going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction.
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now a toss left side for Krosky Merritt. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. 2 yards to go, second down.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8.
70 Timberwolves.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Ready, three.
Here's Daniels. He'll try and do this himself.
Yes, sir.
This is caught.
And
that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Bo.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Moody good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. They'll come up first and 10 here.
12. Got it. 11 empty.
Here's Burrow. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, hell, the 7 could make one goes away. Could have had our shutout.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, 5 in. Go check, go check. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. The time you'd think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears they're a lot of fun as well.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check, man. 18.
Now Daniels. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And the kick is good. So you wonder how the...
In 2K time now. Came, I saw, I conquered. I said, Benny beat you.